Good morning, Miss Tia, Miss Mami, and friends. Today I'd like to present about the traditional food festival. I choose this title because I want to promote the Indonesian food that is a part of Indonesian culture to Indonesian people. I have been to a festival. I see lots of beautiful lanterns. There are kinds of tenants selling traditional foods such as batagor and rawon. The booths are shaped of triangle, square, semicircle, and rectangle. I'll design and use neon colors like pink, orange, yellow, and others. The first one is rawon from Surabaya and Malang. The semicircle area is 47.52 square centimeters. The perimeter is 20 the perimeter is 25 centimeters. The rectangle area is 40.5 square centimeters. The perimeter is 27 centimeters. It is constructed by wood plank. The second is batagor from Bandung. The triangle area is 40.5 square centimeter. Perimeter is 27 centimeter. The square is 25.5. The perimeter is 28 centimeters. I choose this shape because it is cool. As Indonesian students, I can promote the Indonesian food by introducing the taste of traditional Indonesian food. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today, I would like to present my presentation about festival venue. I chose this title because I like festival. I've been to a festival before. In the festival, I saw lots of booths. There was a circus show too. The booths were cool. There were various kinds of food. There was chocolate. The booths were wonderful. If I could make a festival, I would make it like this. You can see a rectangle and a half circle here. It's the magic show booth. There will be a lot of magic tricks in the booth. Next is a whole circle booth. It's the game station. You can play games as much as you like. The last is a triangle and a rectangle booth. It's the food corner. You can eat as much as you want there. Magic show booth area is 653.25 square meter. The perimeter is 97.2 meter. The game station booth area is 707.1 square meter. The perimeter is 94.2 meter. The food corner area is 352.5 square meter. The perimeter is 87 meter. As an Indonesian student, I will promote Indonesian culture by selling Indonesian food. My dear friends, what kind of food will you make if you plan a festival? Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friend. Today I want to present about designing a festival venue. I choose this title because it's more interesting than the other one. I have been to a festival. There are so many booths selling food and tickets for games. The booth is colorful and big. If I rent a booth, I will design my booth with colorful light and I will clean my booth so it looks beautiful and clean. and can attract people. Now we are going to the first area. The first area is the archery area. The archery area, the shape of the archery area is the semicircle and the square. The area of the square is 49 square meter and the perimeter of the square is 28 meter. The area of the semicircle is 77 square meter and the perimeter of the semicircle is 44 meter. Now we are going to the second booth. The second booth is the toys area. You can buy toys here. The area of the rectangle is 31.5 square meter and the perimeter of the rectangle is 23 meter. The area of the three-quarter circle is 57.75 square meter and the perimeter of the circle is 25.5 meter. As an Indonesian student, I can promote the Indonesian culture by selling Indonesian foods and Indonesian traditional dresses. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Yeah. Good morning, teachers and friends. Today I'm going to tell you about the Road Festival. I choose this title because I like festivals. I've been to a festival before. I saw lots of talent such as food, drink, and etc. The booths are colorful and big with lights and food inside it. I will rent something similar if I rent a booth in a festival. I sell food from all around the world, such as pizza and tacos. The festival area is constructed from a rectangle and a semicircle. The total area of the food festival area is 1,750. The perimeter is 85.7 meters. The drinks area is constructed from a square and a triangle. The total area of the drinks area is 200 square meters. The perimeter is 42 meters. I will promote Indonesian culture by selling Indonesian food in the festival. As you can see, I sell soto in the food festival area and I sell Indonesian coffee in the drinks area. Thank you for listening to my story. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Before I start my presentation, I would like to ask you, have you ever been to an Olympic venue? I've never been there, but I really want to go to an Olympic event. I'm sure it will be fun. Today I will tell you about designing an Olympic venue. I choose this title because I love watching sport. However, I've never watched Olympic Games before. I've watched a football match on TV. I like watching football, basketball, and tennis matches. The sports venue that I watched on TV was very big. There were a lot of people in the stadium. It was decorated with the picture of the famous athletes. The stadium is constructed of a rectangle with semicircle at a pair of opposite sides. It has a capacity of 150,000 people. If I'm an architect and I can design my own Olympic venue, I will make it unique and very Indonesian. I will decorate it with Indonesian culture, such as batik pattern and picture of Indonesian unique culture. There will be Indonesian traditional music played, such as gamelan and kulintang. I will make my venue comfortable for the visitor. The visitors can go to cafe, gift shop, and the kids can go to fun park to have a lot of fun. There are two venues. The first one is the soccer stadium. It's constructed from a square with semicircles at a pair of opposite sides. The area of the square is 11,025 square meters. The area of a semicircle is 4,331.25 square meters. The total area of the stadium is 19,687.5 square meters, and the perimeter is 540 meters. The second one is the baseball stadium. It is constructed from a triangle, a semicircle, and two rectangles. The area of the semicircle is 615.5 square meters. The area of the triangle is 392 square meters. The area of a rectangle is 168 square meters. The total area of the stadium is 1,343.5 square meters. The perimeter is 142.18 meters. I choose these shapes because I want the athletes to play in the middle of the stadium and surrounded with the spectators. And I also follow the dimension and the shape of the sport court. I choose the size of the Olympic venue because I want it can hold a lot of people that may come to watch the games. As Indonesian students, I can promote the Indonesian culture through my Olympic venue by decorating the stadium with batik pattern, naming the venue with wayang characters, and playing Indonesian traditional music such as gamelan and kulintang. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
In my design, there are two booths. The size of the first booth is area 433 square meter, perimeter 96 meter. The size of the second booth is area 185 square meter, perimeter 56 meter. If I rent a booth in a festival, I will give discount. The shape of the first booth is trapezoid with area 42 square meter, rectangle with area 160 square meter, and three-quadrant circle with area 231 square meter. The shape of the second booth is semicircle with area 77 square meter, rectangle with area 108 square meter. I choose the shape because it's easy to count. As Indonesia student, we have to make a booth with selling goods in Indonesia country. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I would like to present my project designing a festival venue. I choose this title because I like to go to a festival. I have been to a festival before. I saw so many booths, food games, and stores in the festival. The festival was so big We could see the decoration approaching the team. The tenants decorated their food as attractively as possible to attract visitors. If I run a booth in a festival, I will design my booth according to theme, with knick-knack to attract people coming to my booth. In my project, I make Galaxy Space Festival. There are 10 booths. The first one is the biggest. It is constructed from semicircle and rectangle for Galaxy Space Shop. Total area of this figure is 141 square meters, and total perimeter of this figure is 48 meters. I choose this because I want to make sun bigger, so visitor knows that sun is the center of the galaxy space. The second one is constructed from triangle and square. Total area of the figure is 48 square meters, and total perimeter of this figure is 28 meters. I choose these shapes because that from rocket figure so visitors can play and learn about space inside the rocket. And the other booths are food area. As Indonesian student, I can promote in the Indonesian culture through my festival venue by selling various kind of basic traditional taste and traditional food. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today, I'm going to tell you about a festival venue. I chose this title because I want to know more about a festival. So, with this, I searched for information about festival and I know more about the festival. I have never been to a festival before. In the festival, there are tenants such as games, food, gift store, etc. In the festival, we can also see street people and many more. They decorated the booths with balloons, ribbons, and others. In the festival, the booths were not big because there were a lot of booths there, so it needs a big space. Usually, the shape was like a tent, and there were lots of music being played. If I run a booth in a festival, I will use shadow puppets as known as wayang kulit to decorate my festival booth. I will also give discounts to people who buy my products. In here, there are food and clothes booths. The first one is the food booth. It is constructed from a rectangle and a quarter circle. The perimeter of the quarter circle is 4.71 meters. Then we add with 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4.71 equal 18.71 meters. The area of the quarter circle is 7.065 square meters. The area of the rectangle is 12 square meters. So the total is 19.065 square meters. The second one is the clothes booth. It is constructed from a triangle and a square. The total perimeter is 14.5 meters. The area of the triangle is 3.75 square meters. For the square, the area is 9 square meters. For the food booth, I choose a rectangle shape for people to eat and a quarter circle for the kitchen. I choose those sizes because for the food booth, I need a big space. For clothes booth, I chose a square shape for the clothes display and a triangle fitting room. I chose those sizes because for the fitting room, I need an efficient room space. As Indonesian students, I can promote the Indonesian culture by selling Indonesian food and clothes overseas. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today, I would like to present and explain about designing a festival venue. I chose this title because I love festivals and there's a lot of excitements. I ever been to a festival and what I see in the festivals were foods and fun rides. The booth was colorful and the shops were full of decorations. My design will my design and fruits will be more brighter and luscious than before. The shapes will be two triangles and one rectangle for the sausage shop, two semicircles and one rectangle for the stage. The perimeter of the sausage shop is 27 centimeters and the area is 12 centimeters square. The perimeter of the stage is 53.56 centimeters and the area is 168.48 centimeters square. I chose the shapes because I want to design a modern shop. As Indonesian students, my festival will promote the country by keeping the country safe. Thank you for listening to my presentation and explanation. God bless you all.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I want to present about festival venue. I choose this title because I want to know more about the festival. At the festival, there are many tents. There are food, game, and clothes. They decorate the booth using ribbons, balloons, and music to attract people to their booth. At the food booth, there are food. At the game booth, there are balloons and gifts. At the booth, there are clothes hangers. In my design, there are two booths. The first booth is game area. It comes from square and triangle. From the square, the area is 1,224. And from the triangle, the area is 192. And the second booth, there is food area. It is comes from rectangle and semicircle. The total area is rectangle is 1,200 and from the semicircle is 308. As Indonesian students should promote Indonesia culture by more often hold Indonesia culture festival. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I would like to present my project. The title is Lego Festival. I chose this title because I love Lego. I love to play Lego and I wish that I can make this festival for Lego lovers like me. Some years ago, I have ever been to a festival in Disneyland. I saw many things in there such as wonderful an attractive parade, huge stage, many food and beverage stalls, a good decoration, and many more. There were many tenants that sells food, beverage, candies, clothes, and souvenirs. The booths are very attractive which have colorful decoration. If I run my booth, if I run my booth in a festival, I will make my booth in half circular or and rectangular design so people can see my booth easily. And the area is 238.31 meters square. I just that shapes so that I can serve the customers well and show decorations very well. I will design my booth attractively and use every part of it efficiently too. I will put a big logo in the upper part of the booth with Lego-like fonts and use batik motif as the background. I will put some figures which use Lego, who are Balinese and Japanese things around it. My book will sell Indonesian food and beverage, batik clothes with Lego character, and so on. Here is my presentation. Thank you for your attention. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I would like to present my presentation about festival venue. I chose this title because I love festival and I've ever been to a festival before. In the festival, I saw lots of food, such as a show, booths and games booth. The booths were cool. There were various kinds of food. There was chocolate. The booths were wonderful. If I could make a festival, I would make it like this. You can see a whole circle. It's the show station booth. You can play bomb car games as much as you like. Kelas is a square and a semicircle. It's the food corner. You can eat as much as you want. The show booth area is 3,850 square meter. The perimeter is 110 meter. The bomb car area is 1,726.8 square meter. The perimeter is 178.84 meter. The food corner area is 534 square meter. The perimeter is 134 meter. As Indonesian student, I'll sell traditional food. My dear friends, what kind of food will you make if you plan a festival? Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today I'm going to present about designing a festival venue. I chose this title because I really like festivals and I have passion for festivals. I have never been to a festival before. Based on the internet, in the festival, I see lots of food, toys, games, and others. The booths were colorful, and they were decorated with posters and many other things. If I run the booth in a festival, I will make interesting words and pictures in a poster to attract people coming to my booth. There are two booths. The first booth is a violin-themed booth. It is constructed from a rectangle and half of circle. The area of the rectangle is 140 square meters, and the area of half of circle is 308 square meters. The total area is 448 square meters. The total perimeter is 82 meters. The second booth is a piano-themed booth. It is constructed from a square and a triangle. The area of the square is 400 square meters, and the area of the triangle is 100 square meters. The total area is 500 square meters. The total perimeter is 90 meters. I chose these shapes because with these shapes all gathered, they look interesting and perfect. As an Indonesian student, I can promote the Indonesia culture through festival as it has an Indonesian traditional instruments theme such as gamelan, angklung, and much more. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Before I start my presentation, I would like to ask you, have you ever been to a festival? I like going to festival. It's fun. Today, I would like to present about my festival venue design. I chose this title because I like festivals. I have been to a festival before. In the festival, I saw foods, games, and more. In the festival, I saw lots of tenants, such as foods, drinks, and toys. The booths were colorful. If I rent a booth in a festival, I will design my booth as cute as I can. There are two booths. The first one is the pet shop. It is constructed from a rectangle and a semicircle. The total area of the rectangle is 336 square meter. The total perimeter of the rectangle is 76 meter. The total area of the semicircle is 14.13 square meter. The total perimeter of the semicircle is 9.42 meter. The total area of the pet shop is 350.13 square meter. The total perimeter of the pet shop is 76.42 meters. The second one is the baby puppies playground. It is constructed from a square and a triangle. The total area of the square is 16 square meters. The total perimeter of the square is 12 meters. The total area of the triangle is 4 square meters. The total perimeter of the triangle is 8 meters. The total area of the baby puppies playground is 20 square meters. The total perimeter of the baby puppies playground is 20 meters. I chose those shapes and sizes because I think it's perfect. As an Indonesian student, I can put an Indonesian flag to promote the Indonesian culture. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I'm going to present about designing a festival venue. The title is Surabaya's Festival Venue. I chose this title because I like going to a festival. I've been to a festival before. At the festival, we can see many interesting booths, great attractions, parades, cooking demonstration, and fireworks. There are several types of tenants, including food, clothing, and carnival game tenants. The tenants are decorated with plants, flowers, lights, colorful colors, and music. They decorate the tenants according to the theme of the festival and their products. If I run a booth, I will decorate my booth with a big nameplate, flowers, lights, and music to attract people coming to my booth. There are two booths. The first one is an attraction hall. It is constructed from a square and a 3/4 circle. The total area is 658 meters square, and the perimeter is 94 meters. The second one is a street food fashion zone. It is constructed from a rectangle and a right triangle. The total area is 1,228.5 square meter, and the perimeter is 140 meters. I choose a square for the stage with a side of 14 meters, so it can be used for the stage and the dressing room behind the stage. I use a 3/4 circle for the audience with a radius of 14 meters because the shape makes the music sound better reflected. Also, it can accommodate many spectators where the position surrounds two sides of the stage. I choose rectangle with a length of 42 meters and height 20 meters for the street food zone because Surabaya has many kinds of traditional food, so it can accommodate many types of food stalls. And I choose a right triangle with a base of 21 meter and height 37 meter for the fashion zone because Surabaya also have many kinds of fashion clothing, but not as many as the foods. As Indonesian students, I can promote my Indonesian culture through my festival by giving the audience great dance and music performance, delicious traditional foods, and traditional costumes parade. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today, I'd like to present my project festival. I choose this title because I'm interested by festival. I have been to festival before. I saw a lot of fun games, food, and other things. In the festival, I saw lots of tenants, such as food tenants, stores, and games. The food tenants have orange, yellow, and red colors. If I am the food in the festival, I will design my food with some photos, lights, and decorations. Also, I'm gonna add drinks, food, and souvenirs. There are two foods. The first one is the souvenirs. It is constructed from semicircle and rectangle. The perimeter of composite figures is 41.85 meters, and the area of composite figures is 8,125 meters. The second foot is door. It is constructed from square and triangle. The perimeter of composite figures is 70 meters, and the area of composite figures is 30 meters. I choose the shapes because the shapes are pretty for me. As Indonesian students, I can promote the Indonesian culture through my festival by preserving Indonesian food. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today, I want to present my design of Olympic venue. I chose this title because I want to try the Olympic venue design. I have watched Olympic Games before. I watch football through the television. The venue is very big. There are one big football stadium and there are some playgrounds too. If I can design an Olympic venue, I will make the stadium very big and I will add some food restaurant with the playground. There are two venues. The first one is the stadium. It's constructed from semicircle and square. The area of the semicircle is 4,083.57 square meter, and the area of the square is 10,404 square meter. So the total of the area of the composite figure is 14,487.57 square meter, and the perimeter is 670.14 meter. The second venue is the playground. It's constructed from triangle and rectangle. The area of the triangle is 4,500 square meter and the area of the rectangle is 30,000 square meter. So the total of the area is 34,500 square meter and the perimeter is 970 meter. I chose this shape because I think it fits. As Indonesian students, I can promote the Indonesian culture through my Olympic venue by add batik motif in the stadium and add Indonesian food restaurant. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today, I want to present my design of festival venue. I chose this title because I really like festival venue. I've ever been to a festival. In the festival, I saw a lot of different kinds of booths. The booths were cool. There were lots of different kinds of booths. There was a gaming station. The booths were wonderful. If I could make a festival, I will make it more unique. You can see a triangle and a square here. It's a boba drink booth. There, people can enjoy the delicious drink in a booth. Next one, there is a trapezium and a square here. It's a fast food stand. You can buy lots of delicious kinds of junk foods in there. The boba drink booth in there is 52 square meter and the perimeter is 32 meter. And the fast food stand is 132 meter square and the perimeter is 60 meter. If I own the festival venue, I will sell some toys, foods, clothes, and others. As Indonesian student, I can
promote Indonesia's culture in my festival venue by selling somebody toys, traditional clothes, and food. Guys, what will you make if you own the festival? Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I'm going to present about designing a festival venue. I chose this title because I love to go to a festival. Have you ever been to a festival? Because I have. In a festival, I saw stages, stalls, decoration, and much more. In a festival, I saw food, drinks, and merchandise tenants. The booths that were used by the tenants are big and small, but a lot of them are small. If I rent a booth in a festival, I will make colorful decorations and give discounts. In my festival, there are a food court and a food shop. The food court is constructed from a small rectangle, a big rectangle, and a triangle. The perimeter for the food court is 218 meters, and the area is 1,263.5 square meters. The second one is the food shop. The perimeter for the food shop is 72 meters, and the area is 265.625 square meters. I choose these shapes because it's easy to calculate. As Indonesian students, I can promote my culture through my festival by selling traditional things and making colorful decoration of Indonesia. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I like to present about food festival. I choose this title because I like to eat and see beautiful foods. I have been to the festival before. In the festival, I saw lots of foods such as food. They decorate the food with flowers, grass, and some lights. If I rent a booth in the festival, I will decorate it with flower, grass, and some photo displays. The first booth is the McDonald's booth. The area of the rectangle of McDonald's booth is 280 km, and the area of 3x4 circle is 16.5 km. The area total is 330 km, and the perimeter is 134 km. The second field is the food show. The area of the rectangle is 15 km, and the area of the half circle is 39.25 km. The area total is 89.25 km, and the perimeter is 35.7 km. I choose this shape because it's big enough to decorate. As Indonesia students, we can promote the Indonesian culture by making people happy in the festival and making fancy food. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I want to present about designing a festival venue. I chose this title because I like to go to festival. I have been to a festival before. At the festival, there are many food, drinks, and some fun games. The booths were used colorful colors and various shapes such as triangle, circle, and rectangle. If I rent a booth at the festival, I design my booth with colorful colors and make a unique tent. There are 4 booths. The first one is a circus. It is constructed from a rectangle and triangle. The area of the rectangle is 40 square centimeter, and the perimeter of the rectangle is 28 centimeter. The area of the triangle is 20 square centimeter, and the perimeter of the triangle is 23 centimeter. The second booth is an ice cream booth. The area of the ice is constructed from rectangle, and a circle. The area of the rectangle is 24 square centimeter and the perimeter of the triangle is 20 centimeter. The area of the circle is 1.176 square centimeter and the perimeter of the circle is 1.76 centimeter. I chose this shape because it's a perfect shape and size for my booth. As an Indonesian student, I promote Indonesian culture by selling Indonesian batik clothes and foods. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, Miss Mommy and friends. Today I'm going to present about my design booth. In here, I've made two booth design based on my imagination. I chose this title because I want to go to a festival again. I have been to a festival before. I saw food toys and traditional clothes tenants. The booths are square and has red and white stripes. My festival I'm recreating is Indonesian festivals. I'm going to explain two of my booths. The first booth has a square and a rectangle. The area of the square is 200 and 200.96 and the perimeter is 50.24. The area of the triangle are 43.96 and the perimeter is 25.12. The second booth, it has a rectangle and semicircle. The area of the rectangle are 340 and the perimeter are 62.8. The area of the semicircle are 113 and 4 and the perimeter is 37 and 68. As an Indonesian student, I promote Indonesian culture by selling traditional foods and traditional clothing. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, Miss Tia and Miss Mommy and friends. Today I'm going to present my own festival. I choose this title because I want to make a festival. I have been to a festival. I saw and button candy play a festival game. I saw a booth of food and drinks and the festival game. They use a wood for the booth. If I rented a booth, I would add a giant sign so many people see the sign and interested to buy it. For the booth, I use triangle for the food. The area is 27 and the perimeter is 18. For the gaming place, I used a half circle. The area is 13.25 and the perimeter are 15.70. I used the rectangle for the other two. The area is 6 and the perimeter is 10. I used a square for a box. The area is 1 centimeter square and the perimeter is 4. As an Indonesian student, I can promote Indonesian by putting an Indonesian flag. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning to the friends. Today I'm going to present about my Olympic venue. I chose this title because I like Olympic Games.
I have watched Olympic Games before. I watched badminton, and badminton venue was big and many facilities. If I am an architect, I will build a rectangle with venue. There is a shuttlecock venue. It's constructed from a semicircle and a trapezoid. The area of the trapezoid is 24 centimeter cubic, and the semicircle is 6.28 centimeter cubic, and the total is 30.38 centimeter cubic, and the perimeter is 26.28 centimeter. And the next one is stadium. It's constructed from a rectangle and a semicircle. The area of a rectangle is 40 centimeter cubic, and the area of the semicircle is 25.12 centimeter cubic, and the total area is 65.12 centimeter cubic, and the perimeter is 30.56 centimeter. I chose this shape because it's easy to make. I can promote the Indonesian culture through my Olympic venue by showing traditional dance in venue event. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I'm going to present about Olympic venue. I chose this title because I'm interested in sport. In 2020, there was Olympic Games in Tokyo, and I had watched it on TV. There were a lot of sports which being matched in Olympic Games. I watched I watched badminton match because I love this sport the most. Olympic Games was held since 1896, and it had held first in Athens, Greece. It held every 4 years. Many athletes around the world comes to compete in this venue. If I'm an architect, I will design my Olympic badminton venue with big area of badminton court, big podium, and a comfortable chair, I will use PVC chair so it's easy to clean. Besides that, I will give the venue good lighting and good air fresh flow so the area will have a nice air. And other things, I will design also clean restroom area and big food court, place with lots of various food. In my venue, there is a big roof area at my Olympic venue. It is constructed from a very nice grass and a big land area. The total area is 39.28 meters square, and the perimeter is 45.71 meter. The next one is an aero court. It is constructed from a concrete and a good grass. The total area is 12 centimeters square, and the perimeter is 26 centimeters. I chose this shape and the size of the Olympic venue because I believe that big size of venue are important to get lots of audience can see the event, and I also prepare for provide for the big parking lot area. So lots of personal car will be parked at the place that goes to the venue. I can promote Indonesian culture by put some batik mural at the venue wall. And I also can put a trash bin, the painting, the batik painting. Thanks for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today I would like to present about designing a festival venue. I choose this title because I love festival. I have been to a festival before. In the festival, I saw game, food station, and stores. They decorated the booths with decoration, music, shapes, and size. If I ran the booth in a festival, I would get lots of game, food, and stores. There are two booths. The first one is the bakery shop. It is constructed from triangle shape. For the triangle, the area is 75 meter and the area of the square is 100 meter. The second is Kelas stand. It is constructed from semicircle. The area of semicircle is 25.5 meter and the area of the square is 8 meter. I choose these shapes because it's perfect for the store. The booths are composite figures of the triangle and the square. As an Indonesian student, I can promote the Indonesian culture through my festival by promote until my festival famous. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.